Good evening. So over the past couple of years, I've heard it more and more. America is headed for another civil war. I've heard it in conversations. I've heard it online. I've heard it from political leaders. I've heard enough. America is not headed for another civil war. But it could be, if we keep talking it up. The words we use and the things we imagine have power. Let's not talk ourselves into civil war. I ask you to consider 3 reasons why you don't want another civil war in America. 1, civil war would fulfill the goals of destabilization for hostile foreign entities. At war with ourselves, we would hand our enemies victory with a bow. It starts with our hearts and minds. According to Air Force Cyber Specialist Lieutenant Colonel Jared Pryor, malevolent groups, both within and without the U.S., access information online via social media to influence network groups. In other words, right now, as I'm speaking, cyber operations are targeting millions of social media users with misinformation to manipulate their beliefs and, more importantly, their behaviors. A population whipped into a violent frenzy through manipulative messages of civil war breeds its own destruction. You don't want to be destroyed. You don't want your country to be destroyed. You don't want the people you care about to be destroyed, which brings me to reason 2. In a civil war, people you love will die. Economists Christopher Blattman and Edward Miguel define civil war as an internal conflict that counts more than 1,000 battle deaths in 1 year. According to historian John Krakowski, just under 3% of the entire population of the United States died as a direct result of the last Civil War. In today's terms, that would translate as just under 2 million people per year. Your neighborhood could look like this. In a civil war, people you know and love will die. And none of that will solve the current political dilemma in America. Reason number 3 that you don't want a civil war in America is because we need each other to get what we really want, which is positive change. At a conference titled Language, Thinking, and Reality, scholar Klaus Zweiling commented that we can change the world for our human aims only through social cooperation. Only. Our aims as Americans, presumably, are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You can't get that on your own. You can't get that just with people who agree with you. You can't get that waging war on each other. Where we disagree, we should work tirelessly to understand each other. Cooperation, not subjugation. There is too much talk going around about another civil war that you don't want and you don't have to have. The solution is simple. Make a choice. Continue to perpetuate a violent fantasy of Americans versus Americans, or lower your weapons, speak positively, and work together. Consider what you really want when you discuss the current situation. The words we use, the words we choose, have an impact on reality. Let's not talk ourselves into another civil war. Thank you.